Hello, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, the something of January. It's 3 p.m. here in Montreal, and I'm back. No guest this week, just gonna be me, but that means that there's more space and time for your requests. So if there's something that you want to hear, put it in the chat, or if you're watching on Twitch, you can use the little widget in the About section. Yeah, please do give a thumbs up to the stream and share it wherever you like. I'm going to start with an old song that's new. I wrote it in like 2010, but haven't quite finished writing it yet. It's called Undestructed.
Waves won't pull me down, waves won't knock me over. It's the price that abuse. Dry lines snap into, come through in the summer. It's the best time to use. Sleep late after eyes, rest up 'cause you earned it in a mindless appeal. Dry lines snap into, come through in the summer. You call it a deal. My thoughts are undisrupted, undisrupted. My headaches undestructed, undestructed. My thoughts are undisrupted, undisrupted.
Undestructed. How are we this week? Is all well? Wherever you are. Hiya Brett. Hiya Johnny. Hi to Wuppertal. Wuppertal. Sorry. Unaccepted W pronunciation there. I've got the request thing going. It was such a treat to have Mr. Michael FEUERSTACK on last week. That was a bit of a dream scenario for me. That was definitely the most fun that I've had doing a stream, let's be honest. But it's also, I've made my bed now, because now if I'm going to have a guest on who lives in Montreal, they're going to have to come here and we're going to have to do the stream in person. So yeah, give me lots of suggestions of musical guests here in Montreal that we can bring in, and I can make them play in my bathtub. Got a Cat Stevens thing here. Who's the anonymous person who requested this? Please make yourself known.
I listen to the wind of my soul, where I'll sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted water once. No, never, never, never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I've swum upon the devil's lake, but never, 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 I never make the same mistake. No, never, never, never.
That's Cat Stevens. Does anybody know Cat Stevens' real name? I know he goes by Yusuf Islam these days, but is Cat Stevens isn't his birth name, right? This is very important information. I have to know. Mum wants to know if I know any German songs, and how about something in French. I'm working on something in French, but the piano part's really difficult. Every time I try and learn a French song, I get stumped by the musical part of it. But there's a Patrick Watson song that got requested by Sabrina, and I'm working on that right now. And Chris actually suggested to me a German song, so I haven't listened to it yet. But if other people know German songs that they particularly like, please let me know, because I'm very into it. Good shout on Matt Holoboski. Very good shout, Sabrina. Where are we at? Are there any Twitch moderators watching who can delete songs from the queue? Anna, perhaps. I'm going to do it for the first one, but if somebody wants to get on the case for that, that would be great. So Mike FEUERSTACK was on last week, and he talked about his shows coming up, but there hadn't actually been an official announcement yet about all of the shows and about who he was going on tour with. So I really wanted to share that information with you. So the shows were just announced today officially, but here you go. If you want to go and catch Mike on the road, check this out. He's going on tour with Ben Kaplan, who I went on tour with last year in Europe, and who has been a guest on this show, and I know that many of you know. So if you're in Belgium or the Netherlands, you can catch Mike opening for Ben at the venues there. And he's going to be in London on the 28th of January at the Green Note, which is a great spot. And then in Poland and Berlin and Cologne. So spread the word. Those are all the dates. And I'm going to put the ticket link in the chat there. Oh, I didn't actually... Did I not actually write the... That was clever of me. I didn't actually put the link in. It's on his Bandcamp. I'm just going to copy that in there now. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, if you scroll down the link, I put the link in there as well, so you can find that. So let me just put this link in there for you, though, to make life easier. Did I put that there? Is that it? Okay, 1 second. I know this is the best entertainment imaginable, but yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Mike tickets. That should do it. Yeah, Weltenfange. You can get there, Chris. Stephen Dimitri Georgiou. I guess that's Cat Stevens' original name. Thank you. Important information. You're doing some stretches at the same time. Okay. Music. That's what you're here for. Which one am I going to do? I'm going to go onwards first. I never play this one. So let's remedy that. This is for Chris in Wuppertal. Upwards, onwards. That, I believe, was for Chris. If the stretchy person is able to moderate the requests, that would be great. So that was, yeah, that was that one. I got a request for Gone and Forgotten as well, which I will definitely do. It just popped into my head as well while I was playing that. Phil just shared the stream. Thank you for sharing, Phil. And if anybody else who's new and wants to share the stream, spread the love, please do. But Phil De Palma over in Norwich, who's watching today, is kind of responsible for that song and that album title indirectly because he booked me a gig in Norwich years and years ago. And is this right? Or no, maybe it's, yeah. After that gig, I was chatting with Matt Martin, who's also a musician from the UK. And we were discussing the expression "go on," because when I moved to Canada, people would say to me like, "Do you want a glass of water?" And I would say, go on then." And they'd be like, "Do you want a glass of water or not?" I'd be like, "Go on then." And they'd be like, "Do you want one or not?" Like, because in England, if you say "go on" like that, "go on then," specifically, I guess, it is an affirmative response. Would you like a cup of tea? Oh, go on then. Like as if you know someone's really twisting your arm, and it's like such a risky thing to do. But that just kind of put the phrase "go on" in my head, and then I ended up, I think it was just in there, kind of like bouncing around, and then yeah, ended up being the name of a song and the title of the album, and yeah, so blah blah blah. Thank you, Phil. Piano song. I got a request from that. Hello to Porto. Yes. Obrigado for tuning in. I don't remember, like benvenido, something like that. I don't know. I'll do a Portuguese one if one of the monitor, if one of the moderators can put in Sol Negro for Morgan, that would be great. Piano song. Let's see how this goes. Got a different little piano setup going on here, so you can get like directly above. Very nice. Hiya, Neil. Yeah. This is another track which I never play on the stream, and it's Gone and Forgotten from the EP from 2017. All we know.
Stand out in the open, an effect is low. Sit by your shadow, release it alone. We'll make our own way, it suffers to show. Slip out the old older and over. Big on ground, pales in the sky. Be last and long, we wait for the dawn to go away. Gone and forgotten,
Gone and forgotten. Woo! Live from the cave. If somebody can explain to Phil more, I really have no words anymore. In a clearer way, if somebody can explain to Phil in a clearer way what I was on about before, that'd be great. Basically, Phil, you booked a show for me in Norwich. Matt was there as well. Afterwards, we talked a lot about the expression "go on." So if that show hadn't happened, that probably never would have happened. Definitely never would have happened. Anyway, so thank you. Hello, Justin. Justin Carras, who has played on the stream before. Wonderful harpist, who I know has some recorded works on the way. Yeah, he's watching. Say hello to Justin. If you enjoyed his harping, it's been a while since we've had any harp on here. Maybe we're getting back to harp season. When's it coming out, Justin? If you let me know, then we can get you booked again. I'm gonna play better for Lilis. Is it Marcelo? In Lima, Peru. What a treat that you're watching. I'm gonna play the song that you always request, which is Better. From that same EP, actually. It's true. Okay.
And as the cool and quiet into the sighs, the mess it up is much better. And though you're dominant, sweet seed is tried, just wash it off and get better. And if the minor sweet shine into inside, if the bowl would sound better. And from the cooling right to the way you got down, from cooling down, it was better.
There we go. So much faffing about for that one, though. It's usually worth it. Thank you, Laura. Laura Simpson is also watching, who is responsible for me doing this because she helped me book the very first Side Door online show on Zoom like 3 years ago, Laura. So, yes, great work. And thanks to Chris for the donation. As ever, you can support this stream by PayPal or credit card or Interact. There's a link in the video description. I'm plopping it there in Twitch if you want to support that way. There's a weird little thing with it where you have to put in a username, but that username, you don't have to like set up any accounts or anything like that. That's just a name to identify you to me. Just don't put any spaces in it. That's the only thing that should cause any problems. And yes, thanks as always to everybody who's been supporting this whole time. I'm going to play Grace. Get some more requests in though, because I want to play the things that you want to hear. And for people watching on Twitch, there's a thing that you can do where if you type exclamation mark, what is it? Exclamation mark SR, I think. It just puts a random request in there, but only if you're on Twitch, I believe. I mean, try it on YouTube. I don't think it works. Grace.
On my way, I never act calmly in the face of the wreckage that you roared. The storm upturned, the copper beach, the couch is still. We tell ourselves that nothing ever changed so much. I see it all, the grace that you hold. You send me out in the cold, oh, too cold-tongued, as much as you'd ever hold. Is it enough? There's infinite sin. Don't ever cast a stone before you. All the voices are fickle and unmoored. At least you know all the things you know. Could there be anything that you would rather hear? Bless. I see it all, the grace that you stole. You send me out in the cold, oh, too cold-tongued, as much as you'd ever hold. You send me out, you send me out in the cold. It's not enough.
Grace. Could the little moderator demon put Don't Mind into the request list as well? Because I'd like to play that one. Something I keep forgetting to do as well. Regular viewer Jenny Sunderland in Burnley, Lancashire, sent me an amazing hand stitched Christmas card. Look at that. That's pretty impressive for 96, I've got to say. Is that going to come into focus? There's the evidence It's fresh. It's new. So thanks, Grandma. Okay. Where are we on those lists? I'm gonna play that song for Morgan. Are you still there, Morgan? If so, let me know how the Portuguese learning is going. This is a song called Sol Negro, Black Sun, by Maria Bethania and Gal Costa.
Na minha voz trago a noite o mar, o meu canto e a luz de sol negro e dor. É o amor que morreu na noite do mar. Vai a Nossa Senhora, há quanto tempo ele foi-se embora, para bem longe, para além do mar, para além dos braços de Amanjá, Deus. Adeus. Na minha voz trago a noite o mar, o meu canto e a luz de um sol negro e dor. É o amor que morreu na noite do mar. Vai a Nossa Senhora, há quanto tempo ele foi-se embora, para bem longe, para além do mar, para além dos braços de Amanjá, Deus. Adeus.
Sol Negro for Morgan. Let's keep this going. We'll shift it over to the piano. Yeah, it's a seriously lovely card. Not messing around. Thank you to PJH from Burnley for the support. It is much appreciated. Maybe I'll play some Crowded House later on. Stream Goblin, please place Private Universe in there for PJH. But yeah, that was Sol Negro by Maria Bethania and Gal Costa, who passed away very sadly last year. Incredible Brazilian singer. Let's play that Ralph track for Sabrina here in Montreal. Okay. Nothing compares. Maybe the Stream Monkey can put that in there as well. Now I transposed this track recently, so let's find out if I still remember how to play it in the transposed version. I put it into B major so that there's more little black notes, like things to hang on. Because if you just play the white notes, it's just all smooth. You know, there's nowhere to go with that. But this is Wszystkiego Najlepszego by a Polish artist named Ralph Kaminski, and it was one of my favorite songs when I learnt it last. I think it was last year. Maybe it's probably 2 years ago now, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. Enough yapping, Crabtree. Wish me luck. This could be interesting. That's why.
Hey, 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 what's left czekasz nadal w swoim pokoiku, zachowasz w drzewach słodkie tajemnice każdego lata. Złoci twoje włosy słońce każdego lata. Wracasz jeszcze do mnie w snach. Zaprosiłaś jeszcze za tobą. Nieraz tęskno mi, to musisz to wiedzieć. To co zaśpiewam ci, życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego, najlepszego. Życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego, najlepszego. Aż jeszcze bardzo, bardzo kochałem cię, to najlepszego, najlepszego. Czy jeszcze cię zobaczę? Hej, 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 hej. Piszę znów o tobie, czy z innym już chciałem. Tak piękny wieście pomiędzy kudrami. Ta myśl przeraża mnie każdego lata. Złoci twoją skórę słońce każdego lata. Będziesz wracać do mnie w snach. Przeprusza na włosy, gorzki smutnie wiatr. Wspomnę chłopaka z beztroski dawnych lat. Czy życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego, najlepszego. Życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego, najlepszego. Jeszcze bardzo, bardzo kochałem cię, to najlepszego, najlepszego. Życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego. Życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego. Życzę ci wszystkiego najlepszego, najlepszego.
Wszystkiego najlepszego by the one and only Ralph Kaminsky. Where are we going here? Get rid of the piano camera. Chris, I've learned that Wszystkiego najlepszego means something like congratulations or all the best. Yeah, that's true. As I understand it, I do not understand Polish, but if there's any Polish speaking viewers, who can clarify. It's a kind of like a very formal way of, yeah, like you'd say it like on someone's birthday, and it's somebody kind of like recalling a childhood love and sort of wondering what they're doing now, and then it's just like this really emotional delivery of "I wish you all the best." So you know the old contrast of very emotionally delivered music, but like with this very like quite cold, formal, restrained language. I wish you all the best. Good request. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much to Scott for the donation. It's much, much appreciated. We'll get to some of these other requests. I'm going to do Altona for Sabrina. Sabrina gets 2 in a row. If you're tuning in late, please do feel free to like and share the scream. Share the scream. Don't share the scream. Keep the scream to yourself. I mean, talk to your friends about the scream. Don't keep it to yourself, but don't share it. Don't make other people scream. But share the stream. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. So you'll get, if you press the little bell thing on YouTube, then you'll get notifications when I go live, or follow on Facebook or Twitch. I do this every Wednesday. It's going to be me alone again next week, and then we're going to have a guest the week after. And then, yeah, every other week or so, there are guests. We've got Christine Bouchy coming up, guitarist from Toronto. We've got Hannah Epperson, violinist, singer-songwriter from BC. It's going to be a treat. Altona. It's about a neighborhood in Hamburg. And keep the requests coming in.
Wise eyes and dark trap curses seal me in. I'll chase you around. Overreached my indistinction. Take a breath, start again. Curled around as I was sleeping. Didn't stare, would never know. All in lies and in suspicion. All in lies and all in light. Fail us now. Right today often. Fail us now. I won't stay. I won't stay. You're softened up by no advances. The tone you'd use would set me up. Sidled off between the watches, so far gone. Steeled himself and not returning. It steals as though he's showing more. You call me liar for the first time in a long time. Also known as, 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 also known as Altona. When the night settles in on the light, you'd stay to hold on to a familiar face, to have it all out. My days are and my nights are off. In the storm you can stay, can sleep in the shop. And for all that you know, you're not making this up, but you cannot know. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I can go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I could see whomever I choose. I could eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. But nothing, I said, nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? Could put my arms around every boy I see. It would only remind me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. And he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, Mama, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you.
Nothing compares to you. BANDCAMP time. So, the little beasties of the forest have, they've been having a bit of a rough go of it. For some reason, they're all injured. Also, I didn't say hello to Tino. Hi, Tino. Klasse wie immer. Grüße aus Beirut. I think that's like, good as always. Greetings from Beirut. I hope that's true. The animals are injured in Mum's backyard. All the flowers that you planted, Mama, in the backyard. All the animals that you filmed, Mama, in the backyard. That's what's going on this week. But yeah, let's have a look. I don't know what's going on this particular week, but for some reason, everything's struggling. Got a little limping deer. It's kind of subtle, but if you watch it, it's actually leaning its back leg over the other back leg. And then we've got a little limpy fox. I think it's its front left limb. It's all bent up. Poor little thing. Poor little Renault. I mean, this is the reality of being out in the wild. You get hurt. What are you going to do? And then he's back during the daytime. But it's just like holding its little limb up there. The poor little beastie. It is a bad jerkam. Everything's gone bad. But you know, it's just gonna like pop home, put the telly on, make a cup of tea, and just relax, I think. And just gotta rest, you know. The only cure is time. Maybe they all slipped in the rain. Possible. Where are we at? Jeff Buckley, I can play some of that. Hello, Luna. I'm gonna play Morning Theft by Jeffrey Buckley. Which one? This one. Yep. I've messed up. I'm gonna tune and fix it for you. This track was not on Jeff Buckley's one and only studio album, but is my favorite of his. I think from Sketches from My Sweetheart the Drunk. Sketches from or Sketches for, one of the two. It's called Morning Theft. And I believe it's about the singer from the Cocteau Twins, or I think it's the Cocteau Twins. Anyway, doesn't matter. Someone can confirm in the chat. But I've been covering it for a long time.
Time takes care of the wounds, and so I can't believe you had so much to give. You thought I couldn't see gifts for booties to crush, promises deceit. I had to send it away to bring us back again. Your eyes and body bright and silent waters deep. Your precious daughter in the other room asleep. A kiss goodnight from every stranger that I meet. I had to send it away to bring us back again. Morning theft, unpretender left, ungrateful. True self is watered down by useless history, unexamined failure. What am I still to you? Some thief who stole from you, some fool drama queen whose chances were few. Life brings us to who we need, a place where we can save a heart that beats as both siphon and reservoir. Your window, I'm the night. Your window, I'm the night. We come together, making chance in the starlight. Meet me tomorrow night or any day you want. I have no right to wonder just how or when, 'cause I know the meaning of things, and there's no relief in this. I miss my beautiful friend. I had to send it away to bring us back again.
Morning theft. It's for my sister. The one and only Stolen from Poets. Anything that you want to hear, Luna, just type it in the chat and I can have a crack. And again, the people watching on Twitch, if you type !RR, it will generate a random song. And who will know what's going to happen? I'm going to play this this song for Peter and Leslie in Burnley. Burnley, the town with the football team who scored more goals than anybody else in the entirety of all 4 divisions of the Football League. Best football team in the world right now. Good days. This song's called Private Universe, and it should have been one of the first songs I learnt on guitar, but it had bar chords in it, and bar chords are just hard. Sometimes you can just cheat and play with your thumb.
No time, no place to talk about the weather. The promise of love is hard to ignore. They said the chance wasn't getting any better. The labor of love is ours to endure. The highest branch on the apple tree is my favorite place to be. I could hear them breaking free, but they could not see me. I will run for shelter and the summer lift the curve. It feels like nothing matters in a private universe. I have all I want as I simply know. A whole lot more I'm thinking of every night about 6 o'clock. Birds come back to the pond to talk. They talk to me, birds talk to me. If I go down on my knees, I will run for shelter and the summer lift the curve. It feels like nothing matters in a private universe. It feels like nothing matters
Private universe. How are you all doing out there? So much echo all over the place. You're still working on the thumb? No, your hand is totally big enough. You can do it. I'm gonna do a few more here at least. I'm gonna do two of these requests and one more. Phil, Bad Days. I haven't played that in forever, and I'm not actually sure that I can remember how to do it. So I'm gonna work on it for next week. So tune in next week, and I'll play that for you. But there's space for one more request. If somebody wants to get one more request in, I will play that for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to do Don't Mind, and Space Travel is boring. Hi, Wanyu. Good morning. I've learnt that in Mandarin, Wanyu means perfect fish. You told me that yourself. Levi Stubbs Tears. I feel like that's been requested before, actually. Stream moderator, can you please put Levi Stubbs Tears into the request thing, and then I'll remember to look it up. Is that Billy Bragg? Or am I crazy? I once walked past Billy Bragg at Glastonbury. It's a good story, isn't it? While we're still here, though, in case anybody missed it before, Michael FEUERSTACK on tour in Europe. He's going to be going through London, London, the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Poland. Go and see him. He's the best. Morning Fish. Oh yeah, it could be Morning Fish too, right? Please confirm when you. Okay, Don't Mind. Who's this for? This is for me. I'm playing this song for me. Don't Mind. Morning Jade. Perfect Jade. That's a pretty good name. I'll take that. Nathan, I will do Where Are We Now for you next week. I need to work on that as well. But yeah, anybody else with any final requests? I'm going to do Space Travel is Boring and then one more for all of you. It's been a long time since I've done this one. I hope I can remember it. It's all in C's and G's, I think. With one little B, one subtle B in there. Making life easy for me. Isn't that a nice chord? Let's check. Maybe on the 5th fret? Let's find out. It's been a while. This could be interesting. Past some far off moon it was. Second class, but what's to lose? Looking out a window, she can more than assume that you can't see aerotime. She's the only rocketeer in the whole damn place. Gave her a mirror so she could talk to her face. Got plenty lonely, but that's just the case. Time, time, time. Started hearing voices sometime in June. Knew she'd go crazy, but not that soon. And she doesn't feel lonely, she just as soon try, man, try to the moon. Read a paperback and I wanna come home soon. I'm shot to the moon. And they're off an hour and I wanna come home soon. Soon, soon, soon. Man shot to the moon. Read a paperback and I wanna come home soon. I'm shot to the moon. And they're off an hour and I wanna come home soon. I'm shot to the moon. Read a paperback and I wanna come home soon. I'm shot to the moon. Read a paperback and I wanna come home soon. I'm shot to the moon. And they're half an hour and I Space travel is boring for loyal listener Mr. Stephen Chesser out in Vancouver. You in Vancouver, Stephen? West Coast, nonetheless. Nonetheless. Modest Mouse interpretation of my own choice. Could be a challenge. I'm going to check my notes here because I wrote notes of things that I wanted to talk about today, but I think I've done it all. Oh yeah, somebody pointed out that pheasant last week pointed out that in French pheasant is faisan, and I didn't pick up on the fact that it's just the same word said in a French accent. Somebody said that, and it just went right over my head. Faisan. I'm going to finish up. Thank you, Stolen for Poets for the reminder. I'm going to raid a channel afterwards, so if you're watching on Twitch, you can be carried along somewhere else. To some music somewhere or other. I'm going to finish up with Nev Clay here, who we're definitely going to have to get back on as a guest at some point. We've had him on twice, and I was listening to the Adam Buxton podcast, which is one of my favorite ones if you like very silly conversations that are quite long. I recommend it, with various comedians and musicians and things like that. There was Richard Dawson, an incredible musician from the northeast of England, was the guest, and he name-checked Nev Clay for the legend that he is. Nev, we need an album if you're watching. We're ready for it. But I'm going to play your song, Green Leaves, which is one of the best songs about death that I know. Where are we going? D. Okay. You're all the best for being here. Thanks so much. Yeah, keep coming back. We're 3 years in. It's crazy, I know.
There's no reason for our arrival here, and no knowing just when we'll go. It's only humans that look for answers. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold. The council planted 100 saplings here, most of them thriving and growing old. But some were uprooted by stupid children. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold. I'm not showing off, but I used to volunteer at a local hospice. There's nothing to say. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold.
Green Leaves by the wonderful Nev Clay. If you don't know his stuff, go and look it up. We'll get him back on the stream at some point, I promise. So yeah, final reminder, you can support the stream if you want to. There's a link in the video description. I'll post it in the Twitch chat as well for anybody who's watching on there. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week at the same time, the exact same time and the exact same place. So until then, ta-ta.